Supreme Court suspends the law license of a lawmaker. The court says Representative Carl Maughan cannot practice law for a year after violating the rules of professional conduct for attorneys. This stems from a 2016 case where the court says he had a conflict of interest when representing the driver in a DUI crash that killed 2 people. Maughan, who represents part of Sedgwick County, was also arrested in March for suspicion of driving under the influence in Shawnee.